Well, it's that time of year. It's holiday season, Christmas time, and Santa Express time.
Indeed.
And I've been part of Rotary now for many years, and I've got two Rotarians with me. I got our current club president, Rod Chamberlain.
Good to be here, Tim.
And with him is Kolter Stroop. Kolter is a new Rotarian with the Woodstock Rotary Club.
Indeed.
And Kolter is kind of helping marshal the Santa Express effort that we have this year.
Big time coordination.
And this is, a lot of people, maybe they don't understand, but this is something that our club's been doing for many years, decades, I believe.
Yep.
And I guess we'll just let Rod talk a little bit about the club's involvement, and maybe Kolter can talk a little bit about where we're at operationally this year. So,
well, thanks, Sheriff Carter. First of all, it's exciting to be here. It's our 100th anniversary of this club.
That's right.
I think it's the longest serving civic club in the county right now. So it's much to celebrate. And one of those things is Santa Express.
Right.
And like many of the activities, it's an opportunity for club members to do work that serves service above self in this community. And we have different leaders doing that. Kolter is one of the co-chairs, as well as Sarah Carper. Mm-hmm. And then we have people who help oversee some of the different committees. For example, Allie Coffey oversees the food that's being collected. Aaron Turner works with the coats.
Right.
And Nancy Barnett with toys and some of the senior bags we put together. And that's really important because this year alone we'll have, right now, over 109 families that have been identified as having this need.
Right.
That means 190 children plus 28 seniors, and they're being touched because they have a need that's been identified by some of the agencies here in the community.
Right. Now, Kolter, as far as what we've done to this point, this is the week before Christmas Eve.
Right.
And he's mentioned some of the efforts. Like I know when he mentions coats, mm-hmm. we used to have a specific project called Coats for Kids, but now we just roll it into this particular project.
Right.
Like what are some of the things that we've done up until this point?
So we've collected coats. We've collected coats for all the kids, all the seniors, but we've also accepted the toy donations. So we've set several boxes out within the community at different businesses and organizations, and they've collected toys mm-hmm. for a couple months now. Mm-hmm. So we've gotten all those toys in, and that's how we fund this effort for toys, is collecting toys from the community. As
far as some of the organizations, because it's not just it's a Rotary-driven event, but we've got other organizations. Kolter, I mean, can you talk a little bit about who's helped to this point or what they've been involved with?
Sure. We've gotten donations from Toys for Tots, Shenandoah County Chamber of Commerce. We had a box here at the Sheriff's Office, Triplet Tech. There's tons of businesses that we've had boxes at, mm-hmm. And some other organizations that have helped. Seven Bend State Park, Central High School girls basketball team. The Rotary Interact Club has actually came and helped us sort toys.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah, we've a lot of assistance with this project, and it's needed. If we didn't have that, I don't know how well it would go off.
Well, when you think about the amount of people that are in need, families and seniors and children, it does take a lot of hands to come together.
It does. And other ways the community helps is, for example, in Arby's this past Monday, mm-hmm. if you went in and purchased something between 5 and 8 and said it's part of Santa Express, 25% of that, what you gave, was going to go to help pay for Santa Express.
That's right. And another thing we were talking earlier before we got started, the Woodstock Rotary Club has a 501c3.
Indeed.
That's the Woodstock Rotary Club Foundation. And if a person wanted to give anytime during the year, they just basically give to that foundation and earmark those funds for Santa Express.
And we put it to work in helping the kind of work that Kolter coordinates right now.
Right. So at this point, what do we have left? So we're at the week before Christmas, and by the way, that's one of the things. I don't know if they told you that when you signed on as the club president, but we do this every Christmas Eve.
In fact, I want to just tell you that I've been a member of 3 other Rotary clubs,
right,
in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Hawaii. One of the things that drove me to this club was 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago now, 21. Being participant in Santa Express and seeing all this come together and said, I want to be a part of this club.
Right.
And so that's, Yeah, I'm aware of some of this
Yeah.
in the Christmas Eve delivery process.
Yeah, when you sign on to be a Rotary Club president in Woodstock, your Christmas Eve is full. So you might as well just that's one of the boxes you got to check.
Understand.
Right.
Understand.
So what do we have left that we need to do there, Kolter?
Yeah, Christmas Eve. Everything that's left to do is on Christmas Eve at 8 a.m. is when we're asking volunteers to be there. So please show up. Yeah, we'd like to have too many volunteers than not enough. So.
And we're at the county fairgrounds.
Yes, correct.
Right. And I agree, because we have there's packaging of things that we do that morning. There's actually people there's like this caravan that goes to certain places in the community, but then there's also specific.
Yeah, I can touch on a little bit how the day is going to look. So we ask everybody to arrive at 8 a.m. and then we will we'll all meet and go over what we're planning for the day. And what that's going to be is we'll separate the volunteers, some with the food and some with the toys. And they'll have instructions on what to do. So they'll go around and collect the toys from the different age groups and put them in bags. And food, they'll grab an empty box, and they'll go around and have people putting food in the box. And that's all going to take an hour to an hour and a half. And at that point, the deliveries will be assigned. We'll have people doing individual deliveries, and then we'll have the caravan going to the big complexes to deliver with Santa and the group.
It's kind of organized chaos.
Very much so.
Managed chaos, maybe.
Very much so.
That's very productive at the end.
Right, exactly. Well, guys, any other comments about Santa Express this year?
Just thankful for a community and a club and leadership that makes a difference in our community.
Right.
Kolter, absolutely. I can't say enough about the community and how everybody comes together to make this event happen. It's incredible.
Shenandoah County is a very giving community.
Indeed.
It is.
Yeah. Special place.
Yeah. So, guys, again, thank you. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you on Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas.
Indeed.
Okay, thank you.